Hey everyone, it's Maxwell and welcome to another YouTube video. I know I've been a little bit absent with YouTube the last couple weeks as far as uploading some regular videos, some tips and tricks in a vlog, but I promise I'm working on getting consistency. Frankly, I've been busy working on a few projects at the beginning of this year, getting things rolling for my wholesaling business. And one thing we've kind of been doing is implementing some new edge strategies for properties and leads that we get. For example, we mainly did a lot of wholesaling in 2017. Now we want to carry on and do some other things as far as like wholetailing and more rehabs and more things like that. So for example, we got this campaign going where it's like no lead left behind. We want to be able to help the lead no matter what, whether that can be just wholesaling the property or all the way just referring it and getting it listed on the MLS with Francis, who is our in-house real estate agent, right? So that's what kind of been keeping me busy, but I know you're probably looking up and looking at the title of this video and saying, what reasons why most and 95% of wholesalers will fail this year? Well, this was on my mind. I just wanted to get this out there since we're still kind of in the first quarter of the new year, and I wanted to say, here's what the reality of wholesaling is. And I'm gonna give you my reasons why I think 95% of wholesalers that have started this year or last year will not be wholesaling by the end of the year, okay? First things first, wholesaling and real estate investing is not a get-rich-quick scheme, guys. And I know there's people going around in these hotel lobbies and meeting rooms and trying to tell you that this is a place where you can build wealth. Yes, they are correct. How fast? Kind of depends on you, right? You can get your first deal within 30 days. I did. It was 3 weeks and I got my first deal. But my persistence with this was actually crazy, okay? So you can do the same thing, you just have to be persistent, right? So number one, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme, all right? Moving on to number two, you're truly not obsessed with real estate. And what I mean by obsessed, I mean when you're with your family members, your spouse, your friends, and you're talking about real estate too much and they tell you to shut up, that's when you truly know you're obsessed. If you're not listening to every podcast in your downtime, searching YouTube for videos on how to do this and how to do that, reading a book on wholesaling, reading a book about rehabbing, reading a book about just actually studying your market, just going on your tax data assessor's website and just searching and searching and searching, if you're not doing that, you're not obsessed with it. And remember, the person that is obsessed with it is probably going to be the one that is going to be successful and still doing this at the end of 2018. So if I were you and you're not really obsessed with this, you probably should move on to something else. Now, ding, ding, ding. Number three, a big factor is consistency. A lot of people are looking for what they call the magic bullet when it comes to marketing and finding leads, finding motivated sellers. And listen, this business is not really that difficult. Finding motivated sellers and leads is not that hard if you really just put your brain to it. But first and foremost, you need to be consistent with whatever marketing channel you're actually going to do. For example, if you're going to be doing door knocking, if you're going to be doing PPC, if you're going to be doing cold calling, whatever you're doing, you can't give up after week 1, week 2, or week 3. This business needs consistency so that you are able to get leads in the pipeline. And that's really where a lot of our actual deals come from. It's very rare that you call somebody in on the first time, you get an appointment, you book it, you get the house, right? Those are the unicorns in our business. It doesn't happen that often. This business, the majority of the leads from last month or 2 months ago end up being leads today. It's called the pipeline. So you need some time to build up your pipeline and be able to get leads that you've nurtured over time. That's called consistency, all right? And another huge one, real estate, this game, really any sales job you're in ever is all about the follow-up. You have to follow up with your leads. And that plays on the last one, which is consistency. Following up with your leads allows you to have a pipeline of people to talk to. And just because 3 months ago, when you sent that postcard, made the phone call, and they weren't actually motivated then, things change now and they actually can be motivated now. So here's what I would say. Be consistent and do your follow-ups. Your follow-ups will actually give you so much when it comes to the leads and your flow of your business, because like I said, majority of our deals are from 3-4 months ago and now coming in now. All right. And then here's one that you've probably heard if you've watched any other YouTube video or podcast, and it's called analysis paralysis. Okay. This is where you're actually watching YouTube videos like you're watching me right now, and you keep watching me next week, the week after, all of that. You're on my YouTube channel, my Instagram, my Facebook page. You're reading books and podcasts, and you never actually get started. You don't have the confidence in yourself to actually get started. That is what we call analysis paralysis, and it defeats many wholesalers or real estate investors before they actually get started. I tell you what, I make mistakes every week in this business. In my business, we don't have a magic bullet either. I try and test things to see what works consistently. So things that I'm doing, I need to put it in motion over and over again. And if it doesn't work, then I move on to the next marketing strategy. So don't get caught up in analysis paralysis and feel like you need to be a complete expert when it comes to real estate in order to make a wholesaling or in order to make a lot of money wholesaling or investing in real estate. I'm telling you, you don't do that. And for that, don't become analysis paralysis rat. I'm going to give you a thing to do since you stayed at the end of this video. If you're new to wholesaling, here's my task. And I want you to comment once you find out below, right? Whatever state you're in, I want you to find out if you're a tax lien state or a tax deed state. And then I want you to find out how often your county that you live in actually holds tax sale auctions. All right. So comment below if you're a tax state, tax lien state, or tax deed state, and also tell me how often your county has tax auction sales. All right, guys. So this is Maxwell. Thanks for watching my channel. I promise you I'll be more consistent when it comes to these these YouTube videos over and over again. I'm just taking a break from something you can see. I'm usually not behind this pretty white background and all these lights shining on me. I'm usually out in the field and you get to see that. But I wanted to drop you this video, okay? So actually comment below what I said. Don't get stuck. Don't fall in the trap. And don't be part of the 95% that will be watching this video next year that will no longer be in wholesaling. All right, guys? So take care, keep rocking, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.